when my sister, a single mother of 3, hit rock bottom after her divorce. I was her last resort. She had cycled through our mother's, our uncle's, and our brother's homes in months. Despite my hesitation, my husband was recently discharged from the hospital and requires intensive care. I agreed to let them move in. Her response to my concerns was a stinging reminder of my infertility. Since you don't have kids, it'll be fine. It wasn't fine. For weeks, my home was chaos. Her daughters broke belongings, harassed our dogs, and stayed up all night. My sister began treating my recovering husband like a free babysitter while she headed to job interviews that always seemed to end in rejection. The breaking point came last week. Because of my husband's medication schedule, I meticulously prep his meals before I leave for work. While at the office, he texted me, weak and confused, saying there was no food in the fridge. My nieces had eaten his specially prepared medical breakfast, and my sister was nowhere to be found. When I finally reached her, she brushed it off, claiming she was too busy for an interview to feed her own children. When she finally returned at 7:00 p.m., she offered a blatant lie: the dog had eaten the food. When pressed, she pivoted to a theatrical story about how her interviewer happened to be her ex-husband's friend, leading to a scene that cost her the job. I'd had enough. I told her she had 1 week to move out. The aftermath has been a guilty-fueled nightmare. My sister refused to look for options. Instead of sending her daughters to knock on my bedroom door one by one, sobbing and begging me not to kick them out, my husband, ever the peacemaker, tells me he doesn't want us to fight on his account, but his health is actively declining under the stress of her negligence. Am I the antagonist for prioritizing my husband's recovery and our peace over a sister who refuses to respect our boundaries or even feed her own children? I wanted to be the graceful sister, but I feel like I'm being drowned by her entitlement. Comments. Time for these parents to step up and start parenting. The dad takes off, and the mom is unemployed and leaves the kids for hours to go gallivanting around town. She sounds completely irresponsible. She lies, is involved in drama causing a scene. Lost her job, I wonder why. No boundaries for the kids. Sounds like it was dysfunctional to begin with. People like this only ever find other people like themselves deadbeat dad and make the lives of their family and friends miserable while they watch the dumpster fire and try to help, only to make their lives more difficult. And it does sound like people are learning. She's not in any one place too long because no one can put with her and her feral children for long. She soon will have no more bridges to burn. Too bad, she deserves no help. No wonder she went through a rough divorce.